just packed my... Okay, so I just packed all my luggages and we're heading to Italy. Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I just got back from my 10-day Europe trip and I seriously had the best fun. I can't wait to share all the beautiful memories and the cutest little things I found along the way. And this time, I'm flying American airline business from New York to Milan. I just finished the security check and now I'm gonna head to my lounge. It was actually my first time using the Greenwich Lounge and I love the mid-century modern interiors. As such a furniture girl, I love spotting the Herman Miller lightings and furnitures throughout the space. I grabbed some food, enjoyed the golden hour and greenery, and honestly just had such a great time there. Okay, now I'm at the lounge and my flight is departing in about an hour and a half. I'm honestly really excited for this trip. This trip is mainly my mom's business trip. She asked me to tag along and so I guess this is kind of a little mother-daughter trip too. And we usually travel together once or twice a year, just the two of us. This is our first trip together this year, so I'm really excited. And we're going to Milan and Bologna, Florence, and then Warsaw. I always love spending time with my mom, so I really can't wait. But for now, I'm just gonna study a little and maybe eat a little bit more, maybe a drink, and wait until it's time to board. I just made the bed, brushed my teeth, and I'm gonna go catch some fish. So I'll see you in Italy. The flight was pretty good, but the food was probably the worst business class food I've ever had. I slept for about 5 hours, and when I woke up, we were almost in Milan. We're about to land soon in Milan. I'm just so excited and the weather seems really nice and I can't wait to see my mom and start our trip. We'll be landing in 15 minutes and I'll see you soon. And after I got out of the airport, I met up with my mom. Even though we both flew into Milan, we were actually heading straight to Florence for our first weekend. So we got into the car and took a 2-hour nap, and after that, here we were in Florence. We just arrived at the hotel. This time, we were staying at Portrait Firenze, right by the Arno River and just steps from the iconic Ponte Vecchio. When we checked in, everyone was so sweet and they even upgraded us to the penthouse balcony suite. Was literally the most insane view ever. This hotel is actually founded by Ferragamo. Even the amenities and all the little design details were beautifully Ferragamo, and the whole hotel is honestly an art gallery. They even prepared a special afternoon tea set with champagne in our room, and we absolutely devoured everything before getting ready for dinner. And now we're gonna head out, take a stroll, and then head to dinner. We were honestly still so shocked that we were staying right in the heart of Florence on one of the most beautiful streets in the city, and we took a long walk along the river, then headed to the most stunning rooftop restaurant recommended by the concierge. We had dinner at Osteria delle Tre Banche, and our table was right under the blooming wisteria. The sunset was so pretty, and the whole atmosphere felt unreal. They even gave me a free little truffle pin, maybe because they're famous for their truffle dishes, which was so cute. We're having the truffle gnocchi. All the truffle goodness. We got the truffle pasta and the truffle gnocchi, which were both so yummy. Me and my mom really love truffles. Have the cheesecake. And they actually gave us their famous cheesecake on the house, and it was heavenly. Then we walked back to the hotel after dinner and saw the most beautiful pink sunset. It was honestly the perfect ending to our first night in Florence. So I just finished the hair. I'm going for a wavy look today, and now I'm gonna go to makeup. Recently, I've been so obsessed with big, long, curly hair, so you'll probably be seeing this hairstyle multiple times for the whole trip, but I feel like it's super cute. And since the weather was so nice, I was doing my makeup on the balcony with the view, literally feeling like I'm living in a dream. Today, I'm wearing my Simone Rocha shirt dress with its gigantic collar, which I love so much. It's probably my favorite shirt ever, and I styled it with my white mesh dress, floral stockings, and my John Fluevach shoes. For breakfast, Portrait Hotel honestly stunned me again. The whole buffet was just so cute. The pastries were literally calling my name, and they even had chocolate dipped strawberries and a tomato mozzarella salad bar and the prettiest cheese display ever. I love Italy so much because the coffee is always hot and strong and black, just like the way I like my coffee. And look at this huge plate I got. Everything was so delicious and so fresh, and this Nutella croissant was to die for. Our first stop of the day was the Ferragamo Museum. My mom has always been a huge Ferragamo fan, and I still remember trying on her Ferragamo heels when I was little, so this felt really special. There were so many incredible displays, and as a fashion student, it honestly felt so inspiring. After having coffee at Palazzo Vecchio, we headed to Garden Bardini. It was wisteria season, and my mom really wanted to go and take some photos. Getting there was definitely a cardio workout since it's at the way up on a hill, but when we arrived, it was absolutely worth it. We just got back to the hotel from the garden and it was just so beautiful. The flowers and everything, it was just so beautiful. We're just gonna rest for a little bit and then head to dinner. We actually skipped dinner that day because we were both so tired and super jet-lagged, but I did go to Miu Miu and got myself a new pair of Mary Janes. They're so cute. They have the classic Mary Jane shape but with loafer style front, which I'm obsessed with. It's a really long day, but we had so much fun and we have a lot planned tomorrow. So we're just gonna go back to the hotel and get some rest. And for the second day, we went to breakfast before makeup. I got another tomato mozzarella salad and some new pastries. Today, I'm having the berry jam croissant and also the maritozzo, which is literally a bun with lots of fresh cream inside. They were both so good and so fresh. I just finished my makeup. I think it's really cute. And today is also just really warm. Today, I'm wearing a vintage set I thrifted in New York. I love the color so much and I feel like it matched the view and the vibe of Florence so well. The frill details give it such a princess vibe, so I styled my hair up with 2 ribbon clips, paired it with my super oversized pearl necklace, and finished the look with the Miu Miu shoes I got yesterday. After visiting the Duomo, we headed to Palazzo Strozzi for the Roscoe exhibition. I've seen Roscoe's work in New York multiple times before, but seeing it here felt completely different. The dark, historic stone interiors of Palazzo Strozzi created such a magical chemistry with his work, and the whole exhibition felt so immersive and so special. After the exhibition, we spent some time slowly wandering around the area and spotting cute cafes and little restaurants, but we ended up grabbing lunch from a small street spot serving classic Florentine tripe sandwiches. I had never had tripe this clean before, just super tender, rich, and full of umami. I paired it with the bread. It was so good, I finished every single bite. After lunch, we went to Giunti Odeon Libreria e Cinema, which is basically a bookstore and cinema combined. The space was so unique and so stunning. The first floor was a bookstore, and when you walk upstairs, it's the cinema. People were studying, working, or just enjoying the space like us, and they were even playing Dumbo, which made it even cuter. For the first few days, we'd mostly been staying on the Duomo side of Florence, around the historic city center. So that night, we decided to have dinner across the Arno River and explore the neighborhood. We took some really cute photos on the bridge and found this local market filled with dried fruits, sweets, and vintage wines. And then we headed to the restaurant for dinner. This restaurant specializes in traditional Florentine dishes made with different cuts like tripe and tongue, and the space had such a cozy vintage atmosphere with beautiful brick interiors. We ordered fried tripe and beef tongue carpaccio. They were so good, especially the fried tripe. I'd seriously never had tripe like that before. It was so crispy, chewy, and literally pulled apart like a cheese stick. If you ever visit Florence or spot this dish on a menu, please try it. It's honestly become one of my favorite dishes ever. And we also got l'empretotto, the classic Florentine tomato-based tripe dish. It was so tender and the sauce was everything. The next day, we were leaving for Bologna because my mom had a meeting with her client. I seriously had the best time ever in Florence, and leaving almost made me cry. But I was also really excited for Bologna because I'd heard they have some of the best pasta in Italy, and I'm such a history girl, and after reading so much about the city, I really couldn't wait to finally experience it myself. We finally got to Bologna, and my mom actually went to see the client, and since she's only gonna stay here for like 2 hours, so she wanted me to just wander around the city by myself. Like, it looks like a little pillow. How cute is that? Mm. Okay, I found a really cute way to eat the sauce. So I put the ragu into the pillow cracker they got me, and I put on some parmesan, and it looks so cute, and it's gonna be so delicious. And since I also ordered the bollito misto, they brought out this cart and carved everything in front of me. It smelled amazing, and the plate came with chicken, beef tongue, beef shank, sausages, and pork, and everything was so tender and so flavorful, and I was crying. Since it was drizzling in Bologna, I wore my pink leather jacket with a long black skirt to stay warm. Walking around the old town, I was so overwhelmed by how beautiful Bologna was. The whole city felt like it was covered in this warm red, orange, and pinkish color palette, and the rain made everything feel even more romantic and beautiful. Then I went to see the famous Le Due Torri, I remembered learning about them when I was younger in school, so seeing them in person honestly felt almost unreal. I was sad the Molandi Museum was closed that day, but I'll definitely be back very soon. And after my mom finished her meeting with her client, we headed to Milan. In the way, we went to the super cute bakery and got some pastries. Look how adorable they were, and they were also so yummy. And I guess that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I had so much fun, and this will definitely be one of the most beautiful memories. In the next video, we'll be in Milan. We did some shopping and visited some amazing museums and also an unforgettable 2-star Michelin dinner. So stay tuned, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye!